Hey guys, what's up? My name is Bri and welcome to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I am starting a really exciting and fun new project today. This is something I've never done on my own, but it's just so beautiful here in Florida. I thought I'd make the best of it and try out something like planting a garden on my back porch. So obviously I don't own any land or like earth to plant things in. So I'm doing it all out of pots and doing a little mini garden to grow some fruits and vegetables on my back porch, which is something my family has done like every year. They always have a giant garden with tons of vegetables. They grow like zucchini, cucumber, tomato, yellow squash, eggplant, lettuce, and they always have so much produce that it like literally grows out of our ears, and they just like stuff it in people's mailboxes to get rid of it. But they cannot send produce down to me, so I'm gonna grow some of my own, and we'll see if I have the green thumb that the rest of my family has. So as we can see, we've got the ultimate gardening outfit on today. I've got the jean overalls on, which I think just looks so cute, and I went to Walmart yesterday and got some supplies, and as well as you've seen in one of my previous videos in my FabFitFun box, I got an LED indoor planter, which also kind of sparked this idea. So I was gonna be growing basil anyway indoors, so I wanted to have some plants outdoors as well that could also give me some things to eat and make in different recipes, which I thought would be super fun. So I did some research, I made a lot of phone calls asking for advice, and I think we've got the right tools. So I'm gonna show you what I've got. This video is going to be a bunch of different clips from a bunch of different days, because I'm going to show you kind of the progress of the garden. So I'm not going to film it all today, but we're going to see how this turns out, and hopefully I get some really nice vegetables out of this. So what I picked up from Walmart, I'm going to start the seeds in these little like biodegradable like cups or whatever. So I'll put some dirt in here, put a seed in, and start growing the little seedlings in here, and then eventually I'll transfer these into a bigger pot so that the actual plant can grow. After once I transfer the plants, I'm gonna put them into these little gray containers. So they're, as you can see, they're a lot bigger than the original ones, but I think these will work really well because these can just, you can just like plant them straight in the new pot. I don't have to like take the dirt out or anything. So I think this will work really well, and I like the gray color because it kind of matches my whole like aesthetic of my apartment. And then I just got this little like plastic dish to put these things in, because everyone kept telling me I needed a dish to hold the excess water. I still don't really understand why, but apparently I needed it. And then the seeds for, obviously the basil is going to be indoors. This is what came in my FabFitFun box, and the basil is going into this LED planter. So I'll put the dirt and the seeds in there, and then it plugs into the wall, and the LED light is giving the sunlight to it. So that's gonna grow inside in my kitchen with these basil seeds. Now the outside plants, I picked up green peppers and I picked up cherry tomatoes. These packets were literally 20 cents at Walmart because I'm pretty sure they have quite literally 4 seeds in them each, but that's actually perfectly okay because it's great for what I need, because I'm only gonna plant 4 plants. So 2 tomato and 2 green pepper, because I don't need that many for one person. So I think this is gonna work out, and I think I'm still gonna have extra seeds left over, so just a great find. And then dirt I got was the same brand as the first pots I'm gonna plant it in, which is what they recommended. So it's by this brand Jiffy, and it's this natural and organic seed starting mix. So I think this is gonna be perfect and should hopefully work out really well. My porch is kind of already turning into a little garden because Tiffany really likes succulents and plants and stuff like that. So she has a bunch of them out here already that she's been growing and cultivating. I don't really understand plant knowledge, but we're gonna get started and let's grow some plants. seeds are in their little cups. There actually is more seeds in those little packets than I thought there were, and they're very, very small. So I was just gonna put like one seed in a cup because I figured that's what you're supposed to do, but they're so small that I'm like, what if they don't work? So I put a couple in each, spaced out. So hopefully if one doesn't work, maybe one of them works. So all I have to do is water them, and then I'll put them in the sunlight. And then the basil one will go inside, and I'll water it, turn the light on, and I'll catch it back up with you guys when we hopefully get some sprouts. All right guys, it is time for an update. I believe the last clip you just saw, I filmed it on Saturday, last Saturday, and today is Thursday. I definitely didn't think I'd be making another clip this soon. I thought the plants would take a lot longer to like sprout, but we've got some sprouts and they are so cute, and I'm so happy with the progress, and I'm so happy I didn't kill them yet. So let's give an update. So we've got the basil in here. As you can see, they are now sprouting, which is so exciting. So they're doing really well. And then lettuce is, I don't even know if I showed lettuce, but I decided to start to grow lettuce. You just cut off the stem. Here, I cut this in a straight line, and you put this in a shallow dish of water. And then it just starts growing. And this started growing definitely the quickest. Like after like 2 days, I saw progress with this. So it's getting bigger and bigger each day. And once it gets to a certain point, I can put it in a pot of soil and continue growing it that way and get a full head of romaine lettuce. So super fun. But now let's go outside. Okay, so the tomato has sprouted. The bell pepper has not yet. So I don't know what's going on with that. It might just take a little longer than the tomatoes, but I'm really excited. All right, so here's the little plants. These two are tomatoes, so they have started sprouting. I think yesterday I thought I saw a little peek of one, and now they're like fully standing up, which is super exciting. And then this is bell pepper. There's not really any progress here yet, so we're gonna keep an eye out, but they might just take a little bit longer to sprout. But yeah, that's our little update. We've got sprouts, so I'm gonna keep watering them, get them in sunlight, all that fun stuff, and I don't know when I'll update you next, but I'll update you again when we have some more progress. Alright guys, little plant update. It is, I think it's a couple days later since I last updated you, but the plants are doing great. Tomatoes are looking great, sprouting. The bell peppers have finally started sprouting. Basil, lettuce, it all looks really good. But the main reason I came on here today is because we have a fun little project that is being added to this video that I didn't really expect, but it was kind of like an impulse type of purchase. But we're just gonna transform the entire patio in this video. So behind me, I've got this giant box that I'm going to be putting what's inside of it together and putting it outside on the patio, and I'll do a little before and after for you. All right, so this is what the porch looks like right now, like just like a bunch of plants basically. And let's do a little transition. Ta-da! So I just got this patio furniture, which I think really completes the patio. So I'm super excited about this patio furniture. I've been looking at patio furniture for a while, but I didn't really know what type of stuff to get because our patio is kind of big, but I didn't want to get stuff that was too big that wouldn't fit on any size patio. But I've been wanting to sit out here because it's been a lot nicer out and just like really nice weather to enjoy. So I found this set at Home Depot for a pretty reasonable price. But now I think I can have my like cup of tea in the morning out here. I can read, I can edit vlogs, I can do homework out here. Tiffany wants to do homework out here, so I think this would be a really great set, and it just matches our whole like aesthetic with the like wood and grays, and it's just gonna look really great. And then we can look at all of our plants out here. So I'm super excited about it. But that is my little update about the patio. Okay guys, so it is a lot later now. I don't even know when I updated you last. It's been days, if not like a week later or something like that. But we are on the final step of this planting process. My plants, if you want to see the update, here are my tomatoes. So look how cute this is. They are growing so well. The peppers are also doing pretty well. This is the peppers. So looking pretty good. And my lettuce is looking like this. This is my first thing of lettuce. It's been growing for I don't even know how long now. And then I put a second thing in like maybe a little over a week or two ago, or I don't know. And it's starting to sprout as well. But I am going to be transplanting the tomatoes, the peppers, and then this first thing of lettuce into some pots today, some bigger pots or just pots in general. The 2 tomato plants and the green pepper plants are gonna go into these pots. So they're a lot bigger than what they're currently in, but these little pots they're in, you can just transplant them like right inside, and then they're gonna finish out their growing in here because these are biodegradable. So I have already drilled some holes in the bottom of this so they have some room to get all the water to drain out if there's too much water in it, and we're just gonna hope they just flourish and do really well. I don't really know how long it's gonna take for them to actually grow things that I can pick off of, but I mean, it's like the end of March now, so I mean, I'm expecting more towards in the summer to be harvesting, but I'm just really excited. So I'm going to be doing that today, and I'll put the lettuce in another one of like the ones the tomatoes and peppers are currently in, and we're just gonna see how they go. These pots might be a little small for the lettuce, but at this point, like, I don't know, I just did the lettuce because I thought it'd be kind of fun, not that I actually wanted to grow lettuce. Okay, so the tomatoes and peppers are in their new pots. It's a very messy process, but I think I'm gonna put the lettuce. I think I'll put both of the things of lettuce in these little pots. They're probably not big enough, but I'm just gonna experiment and see what happens. Putting them in here and keeping them outside instead of being inside, which is where they've been, just in like a shallow dish of water, because I'm not home that much now, so I feel like they're not getting enough sunlight or like UV light or whatever. So I'm gonna try this and just see what happens with it. Look at that root that is growing. That's kind of cool. Okay, so this is the one lettuce. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so lettuce is done. So we're gonna keep this outside with the rest of the plants and see how they grow. I mean, you won't really see it because I'm gonna end this video, but I mean, you can follow me on Instagram at bgraf100 to keep up to date. I'll probably post some things on there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is kind of an all over video, but like my whole patio I think just looks really cute now, and I'm really excited to just use it more as the weather gets warmer and everything like that. So as always, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below to stay up to date on all my latest content. And as always, follow me on Instagram at bgraf100 as well as TikTok at bgraf100 to stay up to date with my content there. And I will see you guys next week, Thursday at 6 p.m. Bye!